Hi, it's Mekhi Pierce. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're going to do one of the simplest recipes that you will ever find. And for my prefects from Napier Boys High School, this one's for you because you got all excited about it when I showed you on our chat. We're going to do stuffed jacket potatoes, and in it, we're going to feature a few things that you can just do, because these potatoes are something you can just do about anything with. They're so easy, so quick. Have them about any time of day, maybe not breakfast, but any other time of day you can have them. And they just provide a quick, easy, filling meal. It's a way that you can also use a lot of leftovers with. It's just been Christmas at my place, so a lot of leftovers have been left in my fridge. So we are going to use some of those leftovers today to show you just what you can do with jacket potatoes. So first things first, what I like to do is throw them in the microwave, and we're going to do them for about 7 or 8 minutes. This is just going to make it easy for us to scoop out the middles, just so we can put our fillings in. It softens them up nicely. Cook them for a bit first. Leave the skins on. You're going to want to scrub your potatoes first, as you saw me doing before. Just if you can get one of these brushes, they are great. If not, scrub them with your hands just under some cold water in the tap and leave the skins on. It's just pretty much what you do with jacket potato. Pretty simple, pretty easy, there's no nonsense with it. Whilst that's cooking in there, I'm going to talk through a bit about what we're going to be using in our jacket potatoes for the day. So as I said, it's just been Christmas. We are going to be using some beef, and this beef was cooked yesterday. It was in a Komodo barbecue at my dad's house. He cooks that, and we are going to add in some baked beans. So having some of this beef with the baked beans is going to really make it quite nice and smoky, have a really good flavour with the beans and the beef in it. It's just a really nice marriage of flavours. We're going to have some onion powder and garlic powder, some chilli powder, and just about 3 teaspoons of sage and onion stuffing mix from Mrs. Rogers. Because we had a lot of specialty cheeses over Christmas, I'm going to throw some blue cheese into it. However, you can just use any cheese that you've got in the fridge. All the other stuff that you want to do really is preheat your oven before you do any of this. You want to preheat it to about 180 degrees on bake. And that's just the last cooking part to it, softening the rest of the potato up and melting through the cheese. So really, that's all there is to the prep. So that's all there is to it. I'll catch up with you guys once these have cooked. Okay, so I did put it in for about 3 more minutes, so it just depends on sort of the strength of your oven, what you got it set at. So they've been in for about 11 minutes now. You do not want these potatoes to be fully cooked. Don't want them to be too raw, but you want to be able to get a spoon through them just like this, and you generally just want to scoop out the middle. You do want to save a bit of that, but just be careful as these are going to be pretty hot when you take them out. You just want to get a lot of that middle out, but you still want to get a bit around it because it's going to hold it all together. You just want to get the top. You don't want to get the whole potato, and you just want to scoop out a lot of that middle. So once I've finished scooping, I'll be checking in with you guys on how to make your filling. You only want about a teaspoon of each filling, plus your beans. Just any baked beans you can have from the supermarket. This is meant to be something fun. This is meant to be something that you can all experiment with in your kitchen, because they're so easy, and work with the flavours you like. Do what you enjoy, because it's a lot of fun being able to do these potatoes. So what you just want to shake a bit of the onion powder there, make sure it's well seasoned. I'm gonna get some chili powder. You can also do things like mustard powder, dukkha. You can just use the flavours that you like. This is something incredibly easy for you guys to experiment with in your kitchen. Use the flavours you enjoy. It's your garlic powder there. You just want a bit of about 3 tablespoons of the Mrs. Rogers stuffing mix. But I just like to get a dessert spoon and sort of 1, 2, 3. Sort of just throw it all in there and then mix it all up, combine it. It's pretty much all there is to it. There's not too much to this. It's so simple and so easy. You need to get something done in 30 minutes to an hour. This is the sort of thing that you can do. So, and then you just sort of spoon it all in. If you need to make more, that's okay, you can make more. Throw a bit of beef. Generally you want the beef to be rather on top rather than in it. I like, because it will just warm the beef up a bit more than if it was in the bottom. Once you've done that, I've just got a bit of Edam cheese. You don't need too much to it, just enough to sort of hold all that in. It's almost acts like just barrier, like a glue, just holding it all in there. If you're like me and making for other people, you need to do a bit more. So make sure you've got enough beans. I like to pepper it, but I've got chili powder today, so that'll substitute for that. When you're at universities or flatting or just families, make sure you stock up on all this stuff, because even though there's not much of it, it goes a long way. That's why these are so good. Some more of sage and onion spice mix. Just generally want to keep this to 3 because it's quite strong, especially in this. You don't want to have a hell of a lot of it in there. Also, keep enough potato to hold it all together. That's a pretty important thing. It's messy, it always is. It doesn't have to be looking the nicest, it just has to be delicious. It's simple, it's not meant to be fancy, it's meant to look messy, so don't be hesitated. You might want to put a bit more cheese on, but I don't like a massive amount of cheese. And now you can just throw them in the oven, and you're going to want to put them in for about 10 minutes. It might take 10 to 12 minutes, it might take a bit longer, but you want to keep it to about on bake to 180 degrees. That's where I sort of keep it anyway. You just sort of go based on how well it's going to cook. So let's get cooking. So there you have it, stuffed jacket potatoes, pretty simple for university or just any night's dinner for anyone. They don't look perfect, just about teaching people how to cook good food simply, and that's pretty affordable as well. So there'll be a lot more content coming from me on YouTube now. If you want to feature in any of these videos, you can share your craft here, you don't even have to cook. If you want to, then send me an Instagram message and let's make a plan. Don't forget to share it, like, subscribe, and keep cooking with me. Thank you.